Welcome back to the second part of our AC Milan journey here in the Glory Hunter, where we are currently sitting first in the league, 3 points ahead of Inter Milan, who we actually play first off in this episode. As far as Coppa Italia, we have not yet to play in this. We will get into that probably January if I had to assume. And our quest for not for Champions League, for Europa League football is actually going quite nicely. After 4 games, we have 1 draw, 3 losses. Our 3 losses are against Arsenal and 2 against Leverkusen. We need to pick up a win, probably against at least Arsenal. We probably have to pick up a win against our last 2 games for sure. I don't see Galatasaray necessarily winning, but we for sure have to beat them. So we'll play that game in today's episode as well. And we'll probably get all the way up into January. We have Inter Milan up. We have really nobody in December. January, we have Juventus. We also have the start of the Coppa Italia, like I said. And other than that, it should be straightforward. As far as our competition or as our players are going, Gravenberg has 9 goals. Rafael Leao has 9 goals. Simmons has 4 goals. Ahmed, who's alone, has 3 goals, and I bet you Pata has not played many games, if any at all. He's played 7, but he has yet to get on the score sheet or the assist sheet. Interesting. But let's get into our first game of the episode today against Inter Milan. We dominated Roma as our last game of the episode. I say dominate. It was domination after 60 minutes. It was tight for that, but other than that, we've pretty much dominated every team that we have technically played. See if we can keep that up. Potter starts for Ahmed instead of, obviously, Ahmed, and we are down 1-0 early on here. Inter Milan have the lead. Now it looks like Barella scoring, maybe. I'm not sure who that is. Is that Barella? It is. Gio Reyna out wide for Potter. Potter now. Pata to equalize. He gets his first goal for the club, and it's 1-1. Simmons, Pata, Rafael Leao. He's through. He's splitting the defenders. He to take the lead. It's 2-1 for AC Milan, and just like that, we are outbeating our main rivals, Inter. I totally forgot this is a big rival game. Simmons is still going. Simmons to make it 3. It is 3. And 2-goal cushion. That might be good enough for us to get it over the edge and absolutely dominate Inter Milan. Borges. Saliba gets dropped and we get chipped and it's 3-2. Saliba gets sent to the floor and Milan gets absolutely chipped beyond belief and it's 3-2. What happened here? Oh, Saliba just completely mistackled. Manan's starting to chase him out. Borges reads that, and he gets a chip shot. And it's 3-2, and Inter Milan are right back into it. Pata. We got to regain that 2-goal lead, and Pata might be able to do it. Straight off kickoff, and he will do it, and it's 4-2. And that chip goal against us is null and void now. Simmons for 5. Simmons for a brace. And AC Milan. 5 goals. And that's game over. A 5-2 thumping against Inter Milan. And we go 6 points clear off of them off the top of the table. Now our focus shifts for Galatasaray in the Champions League. Trying to get to that Europa League spot. And we actually have Arsenal before that. I'm going to simulate through this. We need a result here. We need a draw or a win. Necessarily don't need a loss here, but it won't be the end of the world. Assuming Galatasaray doesn't win. That just didn't go to plan. We lose 4-0. 4-0. Galatasaray. Oh, no, that's not Galatasaray. I seen Shakhtar Donetsk and I thought Galatasaray won. Did they win though? I'll find out in a couple weeks because I am quick simming all the way up there. Galatasaray did not win. This is a must-win game. Actually, not even a must-win, just must not lose game here against Galatasaray. We drew last time out We will play this with our strongest team. I will go ahead and give Pata some more game time because I fear he might get dropped soon. Actually, hold on. Let me do this because Gravenberg is technically not on the not Gravenberg. Guendouzi is technically not on the bench full time, but he will be now. And actually, Pata will get the start for all the simulation games that I play on for here on out, just so he doesn't leave in January. Giorena, Tonali. Out wide now for Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao out wide for Davies. Davies is still going. Alphonso Davies now. In for Gravenberg. And Gravenberg shot. He might get a second effort. He does. And that one will find a back of the net. And AC Milan had the lead 6 minutes in. Pong. In for Simmons. Simmons in for Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao to seal the deal. It's 2-0. And our hardest game is against Galatasaray. Oh, the score is 2-1. They get a consolation goal. It's a little bit too late, though. Game over. We are in Europa League. I should not be celebrating that after only getting 4 points in 6 games. But we are in the Europa League. It's where we want to be. That will add another competition for us to compete in this season. We could get the treble again. And halfway through the season, we are in first. 2 points ahead of Roma, who are currently in second. Fiorentina and Juventus wrap up the last Champions League spots. Our top goal scorer, I would have to assume it's Simmons, but it might be, oh, it's Rafael Leao. He has 16 goals. Gravenberg has 10. Simmons has 6. De Ketelaere has 5. Ahmed and Pata are both here. They only have 3 and 1 goals. They have not been up to what they should be. That is interesting. A rotated team here in our first Coppa Italia game against Venezia. We will go ahead and play the highlights of this. Pata, De Ketelaere, Solomon, Brian, Guendouzi, Tonali, Nieto, Carrasco, Saliva, Calvo, Roy as our team. Let's get into it. Milan, Tonali. What am I saying? Pata now. And for De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere opens the scoring. It's 1-0, 17 minutes in. An absolute mare for me pronouncing names, but we are up 1-0. And we have a chance to double it quickly. It's Pata. They want us to shoot. I'm going to put in a cross instead. Can we find possibly Guendouzi's head? We do! But it's shot straight at the keeper. And now, Venezia get an attack. Venezia, I don't know how you say it, but it is what it is. Our defense is split open, and Davis is through. Davis is through. And Roy makes a save. We get a last second half chance. Why does he want us to shoot the ball so bad? Can I find who that is? Is that Briand? It is. Briand. He could whip it across. Briand, he does whip it across. And Pata! It's 2-0. And AC Milan are through to the next round for sure now. Now Pata out wide. Pata in for De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere in for Solomon to make it 3. It is 3. And we jump to result. It's a 3-0 win. Udinese in the next round. A similar team from the first round. We once again play highlights. We should be able to easily beat Udinese. AC Milan, a solo run here. It's De Ketelaere on the ball, and he is through. It's only him and the keeper, in which he wins that battle. He finds a back, and then it's 1-0 for AC Milan already. Our first attack, our first goal. Now we might get a second opportunity here to make it 2-0. Guendouzi. I need that dude to stay on side. He didn't. It's Guendouzi. He's just going to carry it up. It's Guendouzi. He's going to thread it through for Pata. I can't find him. Corner kick. Tonali's on it. De Ketelaere can't win the header. Reina. Solomon on the volley. Headed out by a defender. It was still with us. Tonali. Out wide for Pata. Potter on his favored left foot. Good save. 84. Dang, that's a big jump from the first half to 84th minute. We're up 2-0 still. A free kick here, it won't matter. Counterattack here. Gravenberg in for De Ketelaere. Lays it off for Rafael Leao. He's offside. Oh, it was almost 3. Oh, can the game just end? I don't care. We're up 2-0. It's a solo run. Who's going to be on the ball? It's going to be Potter against Kovacic again. Potter might actually get caught up with here. It's going to be Potter. Potter, De Ketelaere. He's going to walk it in the net. It's 3-0. He almost actually messes that up. But that's for sure. Oh, there's still. I don't care. Stop giving these players chance. I'm doing this. I don't care. It's a 3-0 win. We move on. We now have Man United in the Europa League preliminary round. We're going to have to focus on that. That's for sure going to be tough. But let's get to it. Man United, the Europa League preliminary round. 2-legged affair here. First one here is at Old Trafford. See what we can do. This is a tournament I actually want to win. So European football is back on the table now. And Simmons getting the ball out wide to Potter. Potter crossed in for Gio Reyna. Header is weak. It's cleared off the line though. The keeper doesn't grab it. Gravenberg now in for Rafael Leao. He's going to put it across in for Simmons, who finds the back of the net. And it's 1-0 for AC Milan. The way I just screamed there hurt my throat. I hope I don't put that in the video, because that hurt. Tonali now in the corner. Alphonso Davies on the header. No, it will fall out to Potter. He takes a couple touches, and then on his left foot, he finds a backer, and then AC Milan are up 2. It's a beautiful goal. It might be goal of the season already. Well, I say already. We're in February now. Good couple touches. Gets around the defender attacker and blasts into the back of the net. De Gea, absolutely no chance. And we're up 2-0. And we go halftime up 2-0 against United in the Europa League preliminary round. And we will simulate through the second half here. They have Ronaldo. They must have. Did they bring back Ronaldo? They had to. They bought back Ronaldo. That's interesting. We'll see what happens here in the second leg. If we have to jump in for whatever reason, we will. I doubt it will happen though. Simmons makes it 4. Ronaldo gets one back for United. In a relatively boring second half, it's a 1-1 draw on the day, a 4-1 aggregate win. We are into the round of 16 with AC Milan. It's Napoli in the semifinals of the Coppa Italia. We'll go ahead and play the highlights of this a little bit harder. So we play a crossing opportunity for AC Milan from half field. That makes sense, right, EA? Thank you. It's Gravenberg, though, on the ball. He's going to thread it in to Rafael Leao, who loses it. And it's a penalty kick here for Napoli. My nan, Abilene's the one to take it. My nan's the one to save it. And Woodchie does it, and Napoli have the lead. Crossing opportunity second half. AC Milan now on the ball. It's going to fall for Gravenberg. Gravenberg in for Rafael Leao. I did not see that defender there. It's Simmons on the solo run. Daniel's the only one stopping him directly. Simmons. Rafael Leao. Potter. Touch. Shot. Goal. 1-1. Potter equalizes it with 14 minutes left to go, and we are going to extra time, or are we going to pens? I'm not sure. I think we're going to pens because it would have jumped in. I think it is straight penalty. No, it is. Wait, what? Is it too late? It might be too late. Is it a too-legged affair? Oh, it is a too-legged affair. Okay. We have Tottenham in the Europa League up next. We will go ahead and jump in this. We'll actually simulate through the first leg and play the second leg if need be. I think that's how we do it because we've been dominating. I did adjust the sliders to make it harder for us. Gio Reyna opens the scoring. It's 1-0. Tottenham level it right before half time. It's 1-1. Tottenham take the lead. 84 minutes in. It's 2-1. When we come back, we will wrap up the Europa League round of 16 against Tottenham. Whether or not we make it will be a big tell. We will also more than likely wrap up the entire season as a whole, considering we only have one big game left against Inter Milan, and then after that, we should be lifting that league title on the 23rd of May. If we do advance in Europa League, we'll have the quarterfinals and then obviously semifinals and then finals. Obviously, we have to get there first. We have the second leg of the semifinals of the Coppa Italia against Napoli, and then the final to follow that if we are there. I will see y'all next episode. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.